Here we are in Chapter 1 review exercises, numbers 18 through 28. Number 18, perform the indicated operations. I'll do these by hand, but a calculator could certainly be at hand just to help you through some of these if you wanted them. So number 18, 5 minus a negative 3, that turns to a plus a minus 17. So 5 plus 3 is 8. And a negative 17 you'll subtract, so it's 9 with the negative sign. So this is 5 plus 3 is 8 minus 17. Number 19, 3 plus a negative 15 is negative 12 minus 12. There's a plus 5 right there. Minus a minus 5 is plus 5. So negative 24 plus 5, they're opposite signs, so you would subtract. Let's write that down. Negative 24 plus 5. 24 minus 5 is 19, but the 24 is stronger, so it's a negative 19. We've got more negatives than positives, more debt than income, more cold than hot. All right, number 20, negative 1/8 plus 3/4. Common denominator, because we are adding times by 2 times by 2, we get negative 1/8. Plus 6/8. Negative 1 plus 6 is positive 5. That's the same as 6 minus 1 over 8. Number 21. Negative 2/7 minus 3/14. Get a common denominator here. That's negative 4/14 minus 3/14. That's negative 4 minus 3. Those are both negative numbers, which means that's actually addition in the negative direction. That's a negative 7/14. So that simplifies to negative 1/2. Let's circle that one. Good. All right. On the next one, number 22, we get negative 4.21 minus 3.2. These are both negatives. That means this is an addition problem in the negative direction. So we're actually taking a 4.21 and a 3.2 and adding them. This is 7.41, and it's all in the negative direction. But check that in your calculator. Make sure you can punch those in correctly. On the next one, we get 8.1 minus a negative. Those two negatives right next to each other make a plus sign. So we get 17.2. It's just 8.1 plus 9.1. All right. We get negative 3.8 times 4. So that's a negative times a negative is 15.2. And then we're timesing by 7. 15.2 times 7 is 106.4. There we go. All right. 38.4 divided by 5.2. Okay, maybe I won't do all of them by hand, and I'll stick this one in my calculator really quick. 38.4 divided by 5.2. And yeah, good thing I didn't. This is 7.3846153 ... You could round it at like 7.38 would be appropriate. If we look at that 4, we could cut it off right there. Or if we went one more, you'd do a 7.385, because the 6 would turn that 4 into a 5. So if you round, if you stop at a decimal, round it appropriately at that level. All right, and number 26, this is a negative divided by a negative, so the answer is going to be a positive. So you take 27 divided by 0.003, and we get a really large number. That surprises somebody. This is 9,000. When you times by a very small decimal, you get small numbers. When you divide by a very small decimal, you end up getting very large numbers. All right. Number 27, one of the stock market indices started the week at 2,901. And then it lost 130 points. That's minus 130. Tuesday, it gained 57. So that's a plus 57. And then Wednesday, it gained another 110. How many points did it have after closing on Wednesday? So we take that 2901 minus 130 plus 57 and plus 110. And we get that it went up 29, 38, all better. And yeah, so overall, what did it do? It gained a total of 37. All right, number 28. An anchor dropped from a large cruise ship starts at 22 feet above sea level, and it has to go all the way down. Let me see. Here's the ship. Here's the water. Here's the ground down here. And so it's got 22 feet to fall here. Then it's got to hit the ground. It's got to be another 57 feet below sea level. Most of you will see that 22 and 57. How much anchor, how much chain does there have to be there? We're going to have 22 plus 57. And you'll see that's nice. That's what, 79? So you got to have 79 feet of chain to go all the way there. Officially, this right here is a negative 57. So we're finding the different distance between a positive 22 and a negative 57. And distance is we subtract. So it's technically doing this behind the scenes, but that's where we get the plus sign, is minus a minus turns into a plus, and that's all good.